Hello everyone! Time for your weather update for Germany for the next few days. As you can see here, low Pierre starts to move to the north, coming from the south, and brings low air pressure to Europe as well as clouds. Meanwhile, high Erika gives us warm air from the east, remaining in Eastern Europe for the next week. Besides that, Pierre is moving from the south westward towards Britain on Wednesday, bringing cold weather, while it moves on to Ireland. So now let's come to the weather forecast for Germany. But before that, we will hear a weather report from the local weather station in Lengerich. Here's our correspondent, Mr. Gus Toughwind.
Rain!
Very informative. Now let's come back to the weather for Germany in general. There is sunshine all over Germany on Monday, while the temperature rises during the day up to 12 degrees in the west and 4 degrees in the north. During the night, some clouds appear in the west and go on to the north on Tuesday in the early morning. The south and east of Germany are sunny with temperatures up to 9 degrees, while on Tuesday during the day there's some sun in the middle and some clouds in the north as well. And then on Tuesday evening the temperatures are going to fall to 2 degrees in the south, so it's going to be a bit chilly. Besides that, the cloud front expands to the middle of Germany, moving towards the east and bringing much rain. So my advice for you concerning the next days is keep an umbrella with you and
So here you can see the so-called Gemthalle with its overhead water tank. Built in 1917, the hall was first used to produce wire ropes, but 40 years later it became a foundry of one of the biggest companies in Lengerich, W&H. In the year 1991, the Gemthalle got closed and was used as a warehousing. Since the reopening in 2004, the hall is used for various events like concerts or parties. Furthermore, the Gembistro includes a bar for smaller and cozier events, all in all around 130 a year in the whole hall. Next to the Gemthalle, there's the Generationenpark that should bring all generations together by the help of different actions and meetings. So if you are looking for the right location for a special event, come to the Gemthalle.
Behind me you can see the Niedermarker See. It's a quarry lake with a circumference of 1.1 km. You're allowed to fish here with a fishing license and sometimes fitness centers do workouts here. The Niedermarker See is also a nice place for walks.
The canyon in Lengerich is a former lime quarry. It was stopped in 1977 and water began collecting in the pit. Swimming is prohibited, however, as well as barbecuing and entering. In 1982 it was made into a nature reserve. Rare plants and animals live and grow there. On the 13th of September 2012, a man of 42 years old fell from the cliff at one of the hike tracks into the canyon and drowned. He was found by some people that took a stroll 2 days after his death. People always enter the canyon area despite seeing the many signs that prohibit entrance.
Right now I'm recording from the stone quarry in Lengerich. Stone quarries have different and long traditions. Nowadays they form limestone quarries for cement factories. That's the reason why this stone quarry belongs to the cement factory Dickerhof. Quarries hide treasures below the surface like coal, ores, stones and fossils. Since the stone quarries are located in a nature reserve, visitors have the opportunity to hike around it while enjoying the diversity of the landscape as well as the nature.
Hello, I'm in the old town of Lengerich, and this is one of the most important symbols of Lengerich. It's a Römer, and it was built in the 13th century. Well, now we're at the Hexenhäuschen. It's probably one of the most famous restaurants here in Lengerich, and that's because one of the most famous restaurant tester was here and was on a TV show. Well, now we're going in.
oh wow, is it special? Everything is said about the study with the for the first of all language not Australia.